Ba-da ba-da. Ba-da ba-da. Let's see if it is actually working. Oh, that music is really loud this morning. Okay, let's turn that down just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. That should be better. Oh, it's a Thursday. YouTube is screwing us over, and hey, you know, it's pretty... Hey, HD, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fabulous week, man. Oh. I have to say, this music is a little rather epic for so early in the morning for me here. Hey, HB Hunter, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Oh, I seem like I'm in a good mood? Oh, I'm in a horrible mood. I'm just faking it until I make it, buddy. I have been making some decisions as far as the channel and everything goes, so I'm just working through some stuff on my side. But otherwise, well, honestly, it's been a pretty rough week, but overall, I have to say I'm doing pretty good, I think. Man, this music is rather epic. It's like I want to go out and kill things now, you know? Oh, so the last time we were all together, if you remember, we were working on the hangar. Well, we have built the hangar. I've gone ahead and set up some supply lines. Basically went to show you all what I was talking about, because if you remember when we were putting all this stuff together, we had a couple of connectors over here and everyone was asking what was going on with those. So this is basically what I wanted to do. Now we are gonna, let's pump out the O2 here. Let's see, that is, should be 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. There we go. And apparently my air tanks are full. Alright. Time for some explosive decompression. Okay. Oh, but yeah, no, I have to say, it's been, personal drama aside, I think it's been a pretty good week, so. Oh, alright. So we did go ahead and get everything welded up. We have the hangar gates and everything are working. Let's go ahead and open up the other hangar. I should say the other set of hangar doors here. There we go. Oh, but yeah, no, overall, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm still mostly healthy. I am alive, and I woke up this morning, so you know, it's pretty good way to start the day. Now, if I could get the damn cockpit to have a better collision box, that would just absolutely make my day. Alright, so we can now hook everything in, obviously. I want to check to make sure our cargo is actually mostly empty. Let's go ahead and... Actually, before we... Oh, crap, wrong button. Okay, so we have a lot of gold ore that we're going to need to drop off. And this is going to be... Cargo 2? Yeah, we'll do cargo 2. Alright. So that should be good. Make sure we are ice, uranium, and uranium on the small reactor. Okay. That is good. We're going to go ahead and move this thing out here, because we can. So yeah, the hangar's worked out to, or this hangar has worked out to be pretty much exactly what I needed space-wise for the ship. But now we need to come over here, and we're going to need to be repeating this stuff. So, because I promised that I would do more of this portion of it on camera so you could see what we were doing. And we are going to hop into either of the command rooms. It doesn't really matter which one. What we're going to do is we're going to swing this beast around so we get a little bit more light. Oh. So hopefully, like I said, everybody themselves are having a good day. Oh look, we got more thrusters online. Nice. So are we only missing... Let's give ourselves a little bit of room here. So it looks like we're only missing those 3 large thrusters now. Hey Sharky, how you doing, buddy? Almost missed me. Ah. You wouldn't miss me. There we go. So we're going to swing this beast around just a little bit, get us clear so that we can do this. Now the question is do we want to mirror the hangar that we have on the starboard side on the port side, or do we want to have a different, have it basically be I was going to say synchronous. It's not synchronous. Oh, asymmetrical. Do we want the ship to be symmetrical, or do we want this portion of the ship to be asymmetrical? Hey Echo Winter, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day, and I almost slammed into an asteroid because I am not paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing. We're going to get this beast parked about there, I think. Toggle blocks on and off. There we go. And whoa, that was close. Didn't hit the ship though. That's good, I guess, right? All right. Mirror and symmetrical. I can see that. Now the reason why I'm asking, and I need to turn that music down on my side because it is rather epic, but it is in my face. Let's see, how's that audio balance looking there? Music's a little higher than ambient. That should be okay. Let me know if that music balance is off at all. Alright. And there we go. Alright. Oh. Yeah, so now the reason why I was saying we might not make the second hangar symmetrical as far as like the overall length of it is concerned is because if I go a little bit larger with it, we can build bigger ship. Look at the weird shaped ship, I know, right? Alright, so part of the reason why I wanted to get the little mining craft disconnected is because, one, it gives us some light over here, and two, I'm going to grab a blueprint of this thing really quickly. Oh, is it? There we go. So it's red ship base 1. Because we were talking about this last time, was that if we were going to do something overly symmetrical, we would just do this. There we go. course, I should probably turn Bob off, because Bob is already welding stuff. Damn it, Bob. So I'm gonna have to go through and figure out what Bob just tried to weld up. Alright. Okay, so you are off by 1, 2. Alright, so I forgot Bob was turned on there. So okay, so we're gonna swing this beast around. Oh, that's 90, so we go 90? That's pretty close, actually. Alright, and then we move the whole thing for what is this? Let's see. So that's the front here is facing outwards. So I need to take this from here. It's going to go quite far forward. Is that 8 blocks? I think that's 8 blocks. Welcome to the world of working with projectors here. All right. All right, so that's going to be a horizontal offset. So does this match us up? No. So this still needs to go. That's one. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it needs to go 7 more in that direction, in the positive direction. Come on, there we go. Somebody remember that number because I sure as hell won't. Alright. Is that... Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's got us matched up there. Now, we're not actually going to be using Bob for this, because what Bob will do is he'll try to reproduce all of this other stuff as well. And we're going to take you out. Actually, make sure there's nothing in there. I have this bad habit of cutting these connectors off and leaving stuff in them. Alright. Yeah, we could do that, but that's no, it's okay. It's all good, right? All right. So the hangar ship. What we're talking about doing here is if we go a little bit larger on the hangar design, what we'll be able to do is basically have. I'm surprised that matched up so well. That does. Looking at the design, that tells me my my mirroring is off by 2 blocks. 1 block. It's off by 1 block. Huh. Pretty close though. Look at that. I'm kind of tempted to let it do it and let it run with it. So. I might let Bob run with that. Because it'll normalize all of the other pieces here. Interesting. Alright. Cut the ship in half just because, I know, right? Alright, so let's go grab some parts. We're gonna grab a couple hundred of everything here, I think. Sorry, I got out there in my own little world. Let's go here. We're just throw all this stuff in here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, I don't know, like 500 of those and 200 of those because we can. So alright, so that will be something we'll have to patch in later. Which is fine. Come on. Ugh. There it is. How many plates we have left? We've got a few plates left. Need more steel plates. Need more Vespine gas. And then basically what we're doing is we're just trying to get enough of the actual content of the ship together so that when we turn off the projector, what we'll be able to do is have Bob then come back and finish welding all of it up for us. So let's go ahead and grab all that. So let's go ahead and get the... And now we need interior plates. Of course we do. How many are you? Alright, so let's go ahead and grab... Any outpost. A few more of these. Interior plates for those. I think we're going to drop most of the steel plates off so that we can get more of the interior plates. Come on. See, here's the problem when you're working with the projector. It sometimes blocks this wonderful stuff. There we go. So we're going to grab... That's all we can grab with those, really? Oh, wow. Alright, so let's move 114 of those out of there. And we'll grab all the steel plates we can. Thanks, had a bad day, didn't notice. Design legacy. Very true, very true. So Bob actually has a couple of different functions when it comes to the way that he welds. Let me get over here and I'll show you. So what we can do is there's this little thing where he'll construct projected blocks, so we can turn that off on all of the Bobs, right? And then Bob will only repair what's already there. He'll basically ignore the projected blocks. Which might not actually be a bad idea. Let's go here, we'll grab all these guys. We'll have him turn that off. And then we have him ignoring all of that. See, he shouldn't be building armor blocks at all. None of the Bobs should be building armor blocks at all. Let's check to make sure all of these guys are actually turned off on this now. Because if any one of them is turned on... Yep, there it is. There we go. Because I'll sometimes go through and set these up individually when I'm not necessarily thinking about what I'm doing. There you go. Alright, so let's take a look through here really quick and make sure there isn't going to be some kind of fun duplication going on here. Because see, if we do this, it's going to duplicate all of that. And don't really want it doing that right this second. So we're gonna continue with what we've got going on. All right. I need steel plates. Why do I need steel plates? I don't need steel plates. But I do need interior plates. Alright. Yeah, so basically, like I was saying, is Bob needs to... I would like to have a system where when you were doing designs... I know this isn't probably something you'd be able to do within Bob directly, or a mod like Bob, but basically have it set so you say, I only want you to build blocks between point A and point B. You know, you set like a three-dimensional cube or area, and you say, that's where I want you to focus your build. I think that would be rather cool. So we're going to grab 500 of you, and we'll fill the rest of you up. Okay. Military escort, not worried about you. Alright, so... we need to get... that. There we go. Now, the purpose of doing it this way is that this lets me come back and start building in like the interior pieces and such. Come on, up, auto steel plates. So as we get further along, it'll make it a little bit easier because now I'll be able to do the outer wall build and then basically take all of these. So once we have the outer wall framed in a little bit, we'll be able to bring this stuff back through. Actually. Like that. And I'll probably end up coming back and tearing most of this out anyway because I want to have this hangar be set up for more of like a fighter craft style and not so much for utility craft. So what we'll probably end up with is something that will tie this whole thing together a little bit better. Maybe doing something where we cut into this a little bit more so we have mounting points off the side or just run them up the ceiling or something. I haven't decided yet. But that at least gets us, you know, part of the way started. We need more steel plates. Alright, so I think that is... There you go. Ah! Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. And slowly but surely, the ship starts taking shape. Alright. Military escort, not worried about it. Okay. Come on. And we need more steel plates. Alright. I know we can get through here. There we go. Ah. Need action, huh? Alright, let me get charged up here. Let's grab a little bit of this stuff. Come on. Hello, there we go. What kind of action do you want? You want me to go kill some pirates? Is that what you're hoping for? Oh. There we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong half of the ship. Come on. Kill some pirates? Alright, we'll go kill some pirates. Come on. First things first, let's turn off the projector. And we are going to set a waypoint that says come back here. Because we're leaving our little miner there. Alright. Now the only cannons we have, remember, the only cannons we have on this thing are the two little sentry guns back there, so... But we have shields, and that's a good thing. Actually, let's make sure we Before I forget, let's make sure we actually do have shields. Yeah, we got some shields. Right. Just over 4 million. That's good. Let's see. We need cannons. If we're gonna go after the pirates, we need cannons. Where can we mount them? Maybe there. I really wish we had the ability to zoom in like we used to. Trying to figure out where we're gonna mount some things. Actually, yeah, we got some ammo. All right. No, I am not chasing the ship, Sharky. I mean, if we're going to go pick a fight, let's go pick a fight. So we're going to get ourselves up to a little bit of speed here. And this way we're going, 98 meters per second when we come out of jump. All right, we're about to have some incoming fun. And we are going to go ahead and reset you to go. Actually, we're going to set you. And we're going to set you to come back here. Come on. You can catch up to us. You know you can do it. Oh, I know. I need all sorts of stuff. Come on, little assailant. You can do it. I need to put the bigger guns on the ship, too. There you go. Look at you. Alright. If you get off the ship before it warps, if you get out of the cockpit when the ship is trying to warp, the ship will warp and leave you behind. This is why you don't chase the panda. Never chase a panda. And we're going to dip down here a little bit, because there's a fireball heading towards us. Now see, if we had the big cannons, I could be taking that base apart right now. But it's okay. Okay, guys, settle down here. What we are going to do is we're going to let Bob have a little fun. You can grind those. Look at all the debris. Oh, Bob, are those neutral now? Of course, it helps if I turn Bob on too, right? There we go. So we're gonna back up and let Bob do his thing. Nothing like free parts. So yeah, basically, if you jump out of the seat. Now I don't know if they fixed this or not, because at one point you weren't able. Once you hit the jump button, you weren't able to get out of the seat. But if you do jump out of the seat, what'll happen is that basically the ship will go and leave you behind. So same thing as if somebody else is in the pilot seat and they hit jump and you're not sitting down or attached to the ship will leave you behind. Why the name Bob? The reason that we call him Bob is it's kind of a joke on the Bob the Builder. Basically, what happened is I want to say XP Gamers, Captain Shack. I think he started that one. And there was a bunch of us that were calling it jokingly, you know, Builder Bob or Bob the Builder, depending on who you talk to. All right, time to turn the turrets back on. We have another assailant coming in. And I need more thruster components, so... That is hilarious. I think that the assailant hit the other ship and totaled itself. Because it doesn't seem to be shooting at us. I think it hit the other corpse. Oh, that is awesome. Look at this. They just throwing parts at me today. Thank you, guys. I appreciate this. Fastest way to build a ship in Space Engineers. Piracy. Yeah, it hit the other chassis and destroyed itself. Oh, that is awesome. And it looks like the turrets took out the reactor really early. And there goes Bob to do his thing. Nice. Oh, all right. Yeah, as far as what it looks like happened is the assailant came in, smacked the what was left of the other ship, and basically destroyed its own cockpit. Because when the turret started firing, it was already leaking the green gas from the reactor. Alright. Well, that was nice of them to give us free loot, right? There's a beacon in there, some timing blocks, programmable blocks. There we go. Keep us in range for Bob to get stuff as fast as possible. Alright. Now, I would go after that raiding base, but that raiding base has missiles, and we don't have anything to really counter that right now. So what I need to do is I need to get some weapons on this thing in order to be able to basically take on that base. Ow. We just got smacked with debris. Random bits of debris. I think the debris did more damage to us than the attacking ships did. Alright. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, let's see what we got for weapons here. We can put all sorts of fun stuff on board this ship. Oh, do we have anything that is a single... could probably build that. Let's see what that looks like. That's a small ship only? Damn it. Small ship, small ship. These are all small ships. This is all large ship. So, looks like we've already gone through our playlist this morning. Let's go ahead and grab the next playlist up. Oh, let's see here. There we go. That one should work. Okay. Hey, Flower Power, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Keep up the great work. I will try. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I want to say welcome to the folks who are joining us. And we haven't actually named the ship yet. So if people have ideas for what they think would be a good name for the ship, let me know. Hey, we got another assailant coming in. Yay. Oh, forgot to turn the turrets on. That's bad. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, look at that. There goes the cannon on it. Quit destroying my loot. Wow, things are just exploding over there. That is awesome. Oh, I'm collecting the debris slowly but surely. What I need to do is I need to check. Oh, do we have any magnesium before I go completely boss hog on this? Okay, we actually do have a good deal of magnesium. So what we're gonna do then is we are gonna have one of you guys start making a bunch of turret ammo for us. Oh, I don't know. Let's like 200 of those. I should have everything I need for that. Oh. Guess we have to speed up here a little bit, see if we can catch up with the ship that's trying to get away from us. Alright. Because not Dickus. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we can get away with that one, Sharky. Alright. Now what I want to do is I want to put a camera on the front of the ship, like right there between the engine ports, so that we can spy out that little base there a little bit. Demon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. How fast did that thing accelerate before it started moving away? I can't tell if we're actually closing on it or if it's actually getting away from us here a little bit. All right. So folks wanted to see a little bit of combat, so you know, it just shows you how effective the vanilla weapons actually are in this game. They are actually pretty scary. I mean, that's just 2 turrets that are taking these things on. Yeah, like granted, we're not going to be able to go after the outpost with what we have right this second. But what I might do is I might go ahead and throw a couple more turrets in here. So I'm really wanting to get these parts. See if we can match speed here a little bit. Come on. Hey, here comes another assailant. Time to roll the ship a little bit. Nope, before we do that, turrets need to be turned on. It should just go. Oh, no, they're already on. Wait, are they actually on? I don't think they're actually on. Yeah, see, that one's off. And we're gonna swing this beast around. And we're gonna start backing up a little bit. Actually not sure why the turrets aren't actually shooting at the base yet. Oh, you know why? Because I have the turrets not set to do that, don't I? Why are my shields not working? Are my shields turned off? Oh crap, shields are turned off. That's why. Alright, let's grab one of these turrets. And we're going to straight up control this thing. I'm not seeing anything else in there worth Looks like that should be everything. Okay, guys, settle down. All right. So 2 vanilla cannons. We took out the base. Oh yeah, we're gonna the guns that are on this thing are actually just placeholders. It was never meant to do base assaults. I'm damn tempted to see if I can take the ship over. There we go. Come here, Bob. I mean, for a ship that was never intended to be an assault craft, those 2 turrets did a hell of a job. And Bob gets to go have some fun now. Make a scavenger ship, hide, and finish the hangar boat. Yeah. Well, see, part of the thing is I wanted this ship to be able to do some assault style stuff like this. There's an assailant coming in. I really need to put these turrets up on the you. Come here, we're gonna control you. And that is now down, so... Oh, that might hurt. Oh, so close. Alright, so let's look at the turrets. You know what? I keep saying I'm going to put these things on, on the bar. Oh, man. There we go. We're going to have this toggle block on and off. Hey, where'd you go with my loot? Well, most of the thrusters are online now. I still have 2 in the back that are a little toasty there. I got actually a lot of parts off that, so it's not too bad. Actually, I have Bob set to have the armor blocks basically be the last priority for things. He should be gathering everything but the armor blocks. Yeah, see? And then once the beacon's gone, okay, now it's going to go after those. So now what we're going to do... And yes, I will be adding more gyros to the ship. Probably more than doubling the gyros that we have on the ship currently. Alright, so let's go after our loot pinata here. Our shields are recharging, so our power is a little low right now. And you'll notice I have my inertial dampeners turned off so that I can try and keep up with this thing and just drift with it. There we go. Anything really good left on there? I'm hoping there's some cargo in there or something. See, unfortunately I don't have landing gear on this thing yet, so I can't like grab a hold of this and then go in and take a look. So, should work. I was in the Air Force, Winter. From 92 to 96. So I got to see the ass end of Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Restore Hope, Iraqi Freedom, and a bunch of other crap. So, world's biggest beach. And to this day, I am still finding sand in some of my stuff. There. It's an interesting time in my life. One that I probably would not recommend anyone else ever do. I was in the military, but yeah, not the army. What was my fighter name? Man, I was a civil engineer. I worked for a living. In case you want to picnic at the beach, yeah. It's actually kind of... I have noticed something about a lot of the, specifically gaming YouTubers. There's a lot of us who are former military in different regards. Captain Shack used to be Air Force as well. You know, I was Air Force. There's a couple of Army guys. If you are into the wargaming stuff, there's Jingles, the Mighty Jingles, who does a lot of the World of War. He used to be a community contributor for Wargaming, which has the World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Warplanes. But he's British Navy, so it's crazy the number of us. Yeah. And there's a couple of people who have joined like different militaries and self-defense forces and stuff, so. Because I always said you had to be kind of crazy to do YouTube, and well, you know, you have to be kind of crazy to join the military too sometimes, so. Oh. Which is why you'll hear me say sir and ma'am a lot if you ever meet me in person. So. Sharky, it depends on who you ask. If you ask the folks in the PMC, yes. If you ask the folks outside of the PMC, probably not. You were stabbed? Holy crap, man. So if you were stabbed in the shoulder, that would mean, and you weren't able to reply, that means they got you right in the rotary then, huh? Hey, Echo. What was my unit? I was attached to the 60th Civil Engineering Squadron up out of Travis Air Base in Fairfield, California. That was my home duty station and home squadron. Which is now, I want to say something like the 2770 or something like that. I didn't keep up with it when I got out. Most of the people that I served with, it was kind of weird. We had a bunch of people who cycled through around the time that I was getting out. We had people that were basically getting redeployed over, like a couple of the guys that I served with went to Japan, some of them went to Germany, a bunch of people went to the UK. It was kind of crazy. We had, I don't know, our squad, the civil engineering group had probably 50 people, I want to say. When I was stationed there, as far as like the enlisted line workers were concerned, and probably about 2/3 of them all got dispersed around the same time. Basically, everyone just transferred out to duty stations. Well, if it was something you wanted to do, Flower, I'm sorry to hear that you're not able to do it, but, you know, it's a good thing that, I mean, I'm glad that you're not a long-term disability on that, so that's, you know, I know a lot of people, because I get asked that a lot, actually, like, would I recommend military? Did I enjoy it? Is this something I would do again? Can I recommend it? Would be... If you're looking for direction, the military will potentially give you, you know, it can give you guidance in a way to find direction for yourself. But it's like everything else in life. You really get out of it what you put into it. One of the things that I have found from being a former military member is that no matter where you go, you're going to get one of two reactions. People are basically going to hate you, or they're going to love you once they find out. Which is one of the reasons I talk about it sometimes, but I don't really focus on talking about it too much. So. Phantom 1? We can do Phantom 1? Sure. Oh, I'm not sending soldiers anywhere, so having seen the pros and cons of having folks deployed around the world, I understand parts of it. I will be the first one to say I don't necessarily agree with all of it. But I can see where folks feel that there is a need for it. And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that, you know, you hear about the U.S. deploying troops everywhere, and it's like, a lot of times the U.S. doesn't really want to deploy the troops. You know, I'm not gonna speak for, you know, the president and leaders of the military and everything, but there are a lot of times that the U.S. troops get deployed and they don't want to be deployed. You know, a lot of it is, you know, we'll say, let people do what they want, you know, what they want to do within reason, obviously. And we have a break in our system somewhere. Come here, you. Where'd our system break? Oh, it's because we're low on power. Okay. So, yeah, the hangar took a little bit of damage from that fight because we left the gates open. But I think one of the biggest things that I took, that was the takeaway from the military, is that you can't fix other people's problems for them. All you can do is help people, you know, have the ability to work on their problems themselves. You know, it's the same with people. You can't fix people. All you can do is give people the ability to fix themselves. If people don't want help, they're not going to take it, you know? It's like... And I think that's probably one of the hardest things for people to accept, is that not everybody wants to be saved. But that's just me. It's also getting a little too close to the politics, so I'm gonna end that conversation right there. Which song? The one that's playing right now? For the song that is playing right now, it's called You Are the Solution. For the song that was playing previous, it was Where Are You Now? Both of those are on Epidemic Sound. This one is the You Are the Solution. It's the Shays remix. You can fix people with surgery. Well, you can correct physical problems with surgery. Yes. Ooh, look at that damage. There you go. Yeah, I only lost a couple of blocks. Nothing too bad, right? You know what? Let's do it this way. Make it a little easier. There you go. Yeah, but for the folks that have asked, you know, how do I stay positive even when things are going bad? I just remember that there are a lot of people in the world that have it much worse off than I do. Alright. As great as your heart. Yeah, we haven't started doing anything with like color palette or anything in the design yet. Alright. There we go. Duct tape is king, yes. You know that there's a patch mod, right, in here? I don't have it installed, but there is actually a mod in Space Engineers for patching ship holes. Basically, it's a plate. I'm trying to remember the crafting ingredients for it are ridiculously stupid. It's like 2 plates or something like that, right? It is airtight. And what it is you know the plate model that you have, the normal plate model? Like if I was to drop a steel plate on the ground right here, you know, you'll have, here, I'll show you. So it's something like that, but instead of being quite that janky, it's a nice like piece of metal that looks reinforced. Absolutely hilarious. Electrical tape combines duct tape and rubber bands. Kind of, yeah. Put my playlist on Discord? Sure, I'll add it over there later. So the thing is, with Epidemic Sound, it's a premium service, so if you don't have an account over there, you're not going to be able to use any of the things on it. But my current live stream playlist is something like 150 songs. So. Whee! Alright, so looks like Bob got most of the parts. Actually, you know what? The ship is drifting at a steady rate. Let's go take a look over here. I don't think there's anything left inside we have to really worry about. Yeah, see, it's already been... Bob has gutted this thing. Alright. It kind of makes me wonder what this thing looked like on the inside. Alright. It's just plates. I'm not worried about the plates. Let's make sure. Oopsie. Yeah, it looks like it's just plates left. Okay. Alright. So, ship did pretty good. The pilot sucked, but you know, the the ship did okay. What are you missing here? You're just missing thruster components. Come here, you. Okay, so it needs 500 components. Let's get back into the ship here. Boop. Let's make... Wow. Man, everything took a beating. Okay. Okay, so when we go into combat, remember to close the hangar doors. What? You would think that would have been common sense, but hey, you know. Alright. So what are our build guys doing here? So we're going to tell you to stop grinding that stuff again. Alright. And we're going to head this way. Cover the whole tank in tape. So we're talking about military and talking about duct tape and stuff. You know that there's this form of, well, for lack of a better term, duct tape that's available in the military. They use it on aircraft. So they used to call it what was it they used to call it? 100-mile-an-hour tape, I think, is what they used to, the flight line guys used to call it. Basically, what this stuff is it's duct tape on steroids. If there's a hole in the fuselage of the ship, of the aircraft, like because the Air Force, you know, you have the 141s, the C5s, you know, the Hercs show up over there, and what'll happen is you'll get like just normal flight conditions, you'll get like little stones that'll hit, you know, and the hull, the chassis of these things are really thin. So what they'll do is they'll, you know, if they get a hole, a small puncture, they walk by and put this, they slap this tape over it until they get back to get the panel replaced. Oh. Pirate kill count so far? I don't know, like 5, 6? For the ship or for me? And if I were, yes, it would make more sense to stop the ship when we're doing repairs, but it's not nearly as entertaining. Oh, what were we doing? We were taking a look at our inventory here. Let's see. Hide the cargo. Let's see what we've got going on here. Actually, got a bunch of those. Okay, we've got a bunch of platinum. Is anybody... Let's have you make... I don't know. Maybe make like 1,000 of those. We should have the platinum and gold for that now. Yeah, we got the gold for it. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have the gold for it. Okay, so we... Oh, you know why? It's because of the shields. That was what I wanted to check. It was the shields. Yeah, we're going to turn you off for a second. And that should get production running again. Hopefully. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. Okay, let's bring this thing to a stop. We will salute. Present Holmes. You know, so the fallen pirates, they fought gallantly. Even if we cheat it, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to let Bob finish the repairs on the ship here. Oh, yeah, the shield drains a ridiculous amount of power. Now, if we were playing on so I've got this save going, and then we have a different save over on Twitch. On the Twitch side, I'm actually using the hydrogen reactors, and I've got, I want to say, close to 6 or 7 gigawatts of power. The main reactor is like 5 gigawatts of power by itself. And then, do I have it loaded here? Let me see. Because I think I don't know if I have the inspired tech loaded or not. I think I only have the inspired one. Nope, I do have inspired tech. Okay, so one of the things that got loaded this past last few days, actually, by Krieg is, that's the slip drive. Did he take it out? He may have updated it again to take them out. Nope, midnight stuff's in. Okay. So the heavy singular reactor is something like 300 gigawatts or 500 gigawatts of power. Now, the redeeming factor is that he has a bunch of custom components in here. So if you see things like the midnight plate, right, that you need 1,200 of the midnight plates. Oh, do we have... So let me show you just how expensive some of this crap is. Oh, where is his? So that's a steel plate. Dense steel plate. We're looking for the midnight plates. I can never find the damn things. Pharaoh, Clanback. Does he not have them in here again? Okay, so the in here somewhere is the midnight plates. Now, I really wish we could search this. It would make it so much easier. Where are these things? I'm gonna have to go through and find them. Actually, we can do one better. We can go through here and find... Oh, he doesn't have them showing up in the reactor. Or in the processor. Damn it. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, so he doesn't have them showing up in the assembler yet. Because what I was going to do is I'm going to select one and show you exactly how much material these things take. You know. But he doesn't have it there. Oh well. So yeah, but basically he's got some really nice power systems. And I may be swapping out reactors for these things later on. But you know. It's not cheating if it works and you win. Yep. Well, it's like they say it's not stupid if it works, right? Hey Kaylin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Alright, so for the folks who are joining us, we just took out a pirate base with 2 vanilla cannons. And it was not my most elegant victory, but I will take it. Okay, we've gone from having something like 2 years of power to having 8 hours of power because of the shields sucking our uranium here. Oh. I am going to set up a dedicated uranium processor. Do we really not have any uranium more? Crap. Oh crap, that's not good at all. Okay, so... No. Come here, you. What happened to all our uranium? Okay, we need to get some uranium, and we need to get some uranium quick. Hey, look, uranium. How far away are you? You're only 26K. So all of our main thrusters are online. All of our... Hey, look at that. All of our thrusters are actually finished, finally. Okay. Uranium is our big push. We're looking for uranium. Actually, we need to go back to the little mining craft first. There we go. Hey, have a great day, Flower. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Have a fantastic weekend, too, man. Hey, Sharky. That's a good way to... I guess that is true. That is a technical win for you there. Hey, Black Engineers, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday, or Friday if you happen to be in one of those time zones. I don't think it's Friday yet, but you know. Oh, we're going back to pick up our little shuttlecraft here. We got a little mining scout that we need to go rescue so we can go pick up some uranium because we're down to very low amounts of power. On the flip side, I think this place has some uranium in it. Iron, gold. So what we may be doing... Alright. Come to a complete stop. Awesome. We need to go get our little mining craft here. Oh, all right. Come here, you. Is our... Did we lose an ore detector? No, ore detector's still there. Okay. Not sure why it's not on the bar anymore. Come here. Alright. So there is uranium over here. Okay. Where is my uranium? Uranium is down and around. Yeah, we're down to like 40 units of uranium. It's like, the fight was fun, but it would have been horrible if we had run out of power there. Alright. There it is. Let's go get some uranium really quick. Black and white, call the mighty panda. How about the Panda Menace? Yeah. Combines it with the Phantom from earlier, you know. Or Phantom Panda. Maybe Phantom Panda? Consuming mass quantities. Alright. Alright, so what do we got for 176k? Let's go for 200. And then for those who are asking, or are curious, I should say, yes, we are using the tiered ship tools. These are the tier 3 drills, I believe. I think these are the tier 3s, right? Tier 2 drills. They're not even the ridiculously overpowered ones. They're just slightly better than vanilla. All right. Where is my ship? Alright. You can be over there somewhere, aren't you? Should never mispark your ship. Hey, no worries, engineers. Hope you have a great day, man. Thanks for stopping in. Alright. Whee! This is the bottom of the ship, so... Well, that could have been a messy. Alright. Okay, let's get this thing docked up, get the uranium in there. Hopefully before everything blows up on us here. I don't want to run out of power in space again. That was not fun. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, engineers. Appreciate it, man. All right. It'll be too far forward. There we go. And we'll kill those two. Now I want to get this stuff over into the refinery as soon as possible. We need a lot of uranium. Okay, so you are going to start processing that now. Who's got... There you go. And we're going to have you process that, and when you're done processing that, you can start pushing out. There we go. Okay, so we're not going to run out of power anytime soon now. Yeah, I'm not sure which reactors pulled all of the uranium out. We're going to have to... Holy crap, that was bad. Oh. Alright, so now that we've gotten all of this sorted out, we can get back to work on the other portion of the hangar here. Can you make drones for fighting and mining? Yes, you can actually. There is a really cool mod. It's the Fleet Control, I think is what it's called. If you use that, you can actually have, like, there are a couple of drones that are set up and a couple of things that are already set up for remote mining on the workshop. Now, I don't have any of the fleet control stuff enabled or installed on this particular save. But yeah, there are scripts that will allow you to actually have like fully automated air forces. And then if you have, depending on which way you want to control it, you can actually, one of the mods allows you to control it via either turret or by turning a display into a touch screen. So it's a very it's a very system intensive script if you're using the display screen controls. But it turns it into basically an RTS. It's really interesting. For the Panda Phantom. Alright. We've had a couple of people that like the idea of something with Panda and something with Phantom, so let's go with it. Oh, we're going to call it the Phantom Panda? Phantom Panda or Panda Phantom? There, we'll call it the Phantom Panda for now. And just because we can, let's see if this will completely tank our game here. Boof. The ship has gone black. It's gone dark. All right. And we just go through and do some random bits of white splashes in areas. And for those of wondering how I'm getting the large and small blotches, when you use the middle mouse button to do your painting, if you hold Control, it'll give you a little blurb. If you do Shift, it'll give you a really big blurb. Gives you a bigger splotch. There you go. Oh, I know. Yeah, Control Shift is how I painted the whole thing black. We'll come back and do more with it eventually, you know. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. That works for now. We have a theme. I don't know if I agree with the theme, but we have a theme. There we go. Okay, let's get the. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Happy Thursday, man. All right. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yes, we're turning the projector back on because we're being silly. Oh, before we do that. Hey, Bob. How you doing? Yeah, you're going to make sure that thing's turned off. All right. Oh, it gets chunky when you turn that thing on. All right. So we need a ridiculous number of steel plates. Well, we need steel plates and interior plates. Be the two things that we actually need. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we're going to try and get... So I'm not going to weld this up because I want to put the stairs that are there over here, just like we did with the other one. But we will take you out. Go ahead and get you in there. And then that will allow us to start getting some of the mirroring in place here. All right. Alright, so now for those who are joining us, basically what we did is early on we built this hangar area. We took a blueprint of the ship and we flipped the ship. We flipped the projector so that we can get the everything connected in, get the hangar in place. And then once we're done with this, we'll turn the projector off and basically let Bob weld up everything. So all we're doing really at this point is just trying to get a little bit more of the plates and things in place. And we want to go this way. Yes. So which plates are we missing? We are missing all of our plates. Okay. Come on. There's always a meteor storm inbound. Alright. Did not mean to grab 1,000. I know I'm going to use them, but... There. And part of the reason we're doing this is just so I can make sure we're getting most of the stuff in. Alright. Come on. There it is. Projectors making our lives simpler since 2020. Need more steel plates. Always need more steel plates. And like I said, I'm probably going to end up grinding most of this stuff out. There you go. Alright. So that gets us most of the functionality of the ship in. Steel plates, steel plates. That's going to be steel plates. Okay. So let's go grab some more steel plates. Alright. Come on. Ah, gotta catch it just right. There it is. Now we'll take all of the plates we can carry. Oh. It's Fanta, the Bubbles, Panda Black and White Phantom. Thing is huge. Just like my panda ass. Ah, that's why. Interesting. Out of plates. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and grab some more plates, get some of this stuff welded up. And once we have, like I said, once we have more of this done, we'll be able to turn off the holo projector and basically just let Bob go crazy with the welding. No, I don't want to weld that up yet. We'll grab a little bit of it, but come on. What I may do is I may go ahead and just let Bob start welding what we've got done so far, so we can see, you know, exactly what we've got in place versus what we still need to put it in place. So that looks like that's... Come on. There we go. So I have to take that line out, I have to take you out. Come on. Am I out of plates? Oh, there it goes. I can't buy a place now. Ah, crap. Okay, what is blocking here? There it is. There we go. And I'll go in and I'll actually move the that particular one. We'll do that manually. Because what it'll basically, I just have to put a block in there to hold the whole thing together. Normalizing up the hull a little bit, you know, having some fun with it. Needs to be huge, makes all this, makes sitting more comfortable. Exactly. Thank you for shilling, Sharky. I appreciate that. And we're out of power. Okay, so we have a ship that we can go hide in. Somewhere over here. Alright. It would have been probably would have been just as fast for me to go the other way, outside the ship. Especially given with the collision box on this thing. Come here, you. There we go. Alright. Oh, so we can catch up here. Panda power. Always good. So, yeah, basically, I think we've got most of... Yeah, I think basically all of the functionality, like all the functional blocks are in place now. It's just getting the armor blocks updated. Let's see here. So we killed some pirates. We beat on a pirate base. We can take that out. That's all done there. That's done on this side. Okay, so I'm not worried about anything on this side. It's all the stuff over here that we have to worry about. And that one is... currently blocked. See, there's nothing behind this, so we're not going to worry about that. And I'll come back through and clean up all of this stuff too, because some of the blocks that we're welding up don't actually need to be welded in there right now. I need interior plates. Okay, let's go grab some interior plates. There we go. Oh, come on. I swear. Hey, there we go. Right. So grab those and then stack the rest of that and get the rest of this crap out of our inventory. There we go. Ow. Do. Ah! Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Alright. And I think that is going to be most of it for now. Go ahead and we'll go ahead and start getting some of this other stuff welded up. We'll leave just the section in between the two pipes here open, so that way we can get in and out of here to get stuff done. So there we go. So yeah, we'll leave that open for right now so we can get in and out of here. But I do think that is most of the early build stuff. So you are connected to there, you are connected to there. Looks like you actually are. So I need one area that I can pull parts from. Once I have that set up, we don't have to keep running back and forth to grab everything. Alright. Whee! Hey, don't worry, Sharky. Yeah, man, the server is set up for you guys to have fun with it. Alright. There it goes. All right. But yeah, if you want to set up somewhere else on the map, you are more than welcome to, man. The only thing that the only thing that the early build is for is to have the community center, and that's pretty much it. Outside of that, yep, have fun. There we go. Need more steel plates. Why does that not surprise me? We're going through a crap ton of those things. All right. Not doing too bad on them. Alright. Okay, so I think the rest of this is basically just going to be me shuttling parts back and forth at this point. Basically trying to get all of this stuff in and set up. Come on. Wow. That was a lot. That was a quick plate burn. I forgot those things take like 300 or 400 each, so... There we go. Awesome. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. We got a lot of stuff done today. We got most of the new hangars set up. And I'm thinking that when we come back next time, when we, because we'll be back here next Tuesday, at 11 a.m. Pacific, and so when we come back next time, we may be revamping the hangars. We may be making them bigger. So we'll figure it out. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all had a fantastic time. I had a terrific time hanging out with y'all, and I hope everybody has a fabulous week. We will see you back here next time for, well, yeah, more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Hey, thank you, Sharky. Appreciate posting the links. Oh, so many more plates. Oh.